Okay, so I think we're live to have our discussion about the awesome uh, TV show Invincible on what's it on? It's on Amazon.
Yeah.
So, mate, I guess we're coming from this couple of different perspectives. So I've read the first volume of the comics, which I had a quick flick through the other day, and it seems like that is pretty much the contained first season, with
Okay.
a few sort of really minor differences.
Yeah. I was at the comic
Yeah,
store today and I had a little look and there's heaps of volumes.
yeah. So I think it went for about 6 or 7 years in the
Yeah, that's
comics.
mad that I have never heard of it before.
Yeah, and it's actually the same guy that wrote the Walking Dead comics. It's the
Right.
same dude. But yeah, I guess coming from it from those two angles, I kind of knew a few of the things to expect,
Hmm.
which were fun. But I think maybe if I hadn't known it, the viewing experience would have been even better. So yeah,
Yeah, it was definitely cool. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. It's
And I'm glad I kept it that way. I'm glad I didn't go off and buy the comics after like watching one episode.
yeah, yeah, exactly.
Saying that, I'm probably happy to read the comics now because I feel like that was all the cool surprise stuff and
Yeah, the
I'll probably
major,
read ahead.
yeah, sort of the major twists and all that kind of stuff. I
Yeah.
think are probably in there. I could be wrong, but I'll be going into season two, season three, which it got renewed for, as a bit of a virgin in terms of the knowledge on it as well. So
Yeah.
looking forward to that. Um, yeah, so I yeah, awesome show. I was just while I was watching, I was just thinking, is this and Cobra Kai are the way that you do shows? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's yeah, perfectly true to the source material, and
Hmm.
yeah, just really actual fun show to watch for once.
Yeah. No, it was. Yeah, it was a fun. I love the combination of how almost childlike it could be, and then how much of a bloodbath it could be.
Yeah, it gives you the sense that you're watching like a Saturday morning
Yeah,
DC
yeah,
cartoon.
and like I don't know, I wish they kept it up. Like I really enjoyed the first couple of episodes. Had the father and son, like the adopted kids with the security guard dad,
Yeah,
and it
yeah, I
always
think that.
gave you the. It always had the foreshadowing feeling that they were going to die, but then they only did it for 2 episodes.
Yeah, that's right. That didn't continue. I actually, yeah, I kind of forgot about that bit there. It was
Yeah, like
almost
the
like,
first one had him talking about his son and how they were growing together, and you thought, well, this guy's gonna die.
yeah, yeah,
And the second one was them in Italy together or wherever they were, or at Washington. I don't know where they were, somewhere.
England. They're at Buckingham Palace,
England.
right?
That's right. They were at Buckingham Palace. Yeah, yeah. And the burger fell from the sky. It was sort of. I don't even know if that was anything.
Oh no, so that was I think that was the bag of trash that Mark threw away when he realized he had his powers.
Ah, yeah, right. That's good
Yeah,
because
yeah,
he worked for the burger place. Yeah, that makes perfect sense. Yeah,
yeah, yeah. So I think it was,
it was definitely
yeah,
that.
yeah. I think that was the full point of it being there. So,
Yeah.
yeah, no, that's yeah, hilarious.
I
Um,
love those.
yeah,
I love those blue guys too.
the clones.
The clone guys. Yeah, they're fucking great.
Yeah, yeah. No, they're awesome. And right at the end of the season, it was like they were re-locking them up. So I just got the feeling they were going to try to clone Omni Man. I don't know. I
Ah,
don't know if
okay.
that happens or not, but you know how they were sort of getting locked up again at the end.
Yeah,
It's
they
just like
showed
maybe.
all what was happening to all characters,
Yeah,
and I don't know. It might have been for people who are big fans of the comics and have read them all. It probably meant more, and it was kind of cool. For me, it was a bit confusing.
yeah, yeah. I'm making a guess on that. They're going to clone Omni
Yeah.
Man type thing. That's what
Well,
I
they're
would do.
using that. They're using that other guy's, that other evil guy, making his cyborg robots as well.
Yeah, yeah. And yeah, so that was awesome. I didn't realize, but Omni-Man's costume in the comic book is much more blue than grey, and I think
Mhm.
I actually like the grey a bit better. So there was that as well. Yeah, but yeah, heaps of fun. So I guess what are some of your highlights or your favourite bits throughout it?
My favorite bit, I loved him destroying the alien planet
Yeah, that was
when he
awesome.
went through the porthole, and Sandra Oh was like, "Your dad does it all the time. He'll be back for dinner." And then it just showed him like rampaging through the planet, killing them
Yeah,
all.
yeah,
But then it did show them at the very end.
yeah. There was still some left, wasn't there? And they were like fighting
Yeah,
or something.
yeah. So that's
Yeah.
probably my highlight. I love the surprise for me. I don't know, like you would have seen it in the comic book, I guess. But when they kill the entire Justice League, well, when he kills the Justice League, that was just beyond belief. I even messaged another friend of mine overseas and told him to watch it, and he wrote back like an appropriate amount of time to watch an episode later, going, "What the fuck?"
That's awesome. Yeah, yeah. No, it's a really kick ass bit. Like I remember, like I had the same reaction when I actually read the comic because you don't see it
Oh
coming
yeah, for
at
sure.
all, and you're just like,
Nah,
wow, okay. Because the whole time you're just going, oh, this is like they've kind of
this is
shamelessly
like
just
they're ripping
copied
off
the Justice
DC. Yeah,
League, yeah, here, and it's weird that they haven't bothered to try anything. I'm just like that guy's clearly Batman, and then it was just
yeah.
like, oh no, oh no, they are getting smashed. Yeah, such good violence as well. Like
And
it's
it was great how the Flash was like trying to, like he was the first person to know something was up, so sort of pushing them all out of the way.
mhm, mhm.
Yeah,
Um, yeah, and fucking yeah, Wonder Woman just gets fucking he snaps her head right off. No,
yeah.
not off, but he twists it all the way around.
Twist it round. Yeah, that was probably
Yeah,
the most awesome part. That was the
yeah,
part you knew when they were coming out of this.
yeah, yeah, and that's the part where you knew there was like very few cares given to the current climate of the world as well, because you never see
Mm-hmm.
like a male superhero ever hit like even a female superpowered villain
Yeah,
anymore. I
yeah.
don't know if you've noticed that, but you never see it happen anymore. Like you can't show it, and so they just had her
Right.
twisting her head all the way around instead, which was
Yeah, yeah,
crazy.
yeah.
Um, yeah, that was awesome. Yeah, that just destroying that planet seems awesome because I feel like it was mostly sort of weird still images as well.
Mm-hmm.
I could be wrong about that. That might just be the way I remember it, but it had a really kick ass sort of soundtrack going on at the
Yeah,
same
yeah.
time.
No, that was what was going on. Like just sort of
Yeah,
little clips of him doing stuff,
yeah,
dragging the alien leader through all the buildings till there was nothing left of him.
yeah, yeah,
Like just he's
um,
just holding a skull at the end
yeah,
with a bit of vertebrae.
yeah, yeah, yeah. It's like if Dragon Ball Z were like R-rated sort of thing. That a
Yeah,
lot of the action scenes like just flying through mountains and all that kind of stuff.
yeah, yeah,
Um, and it's really good as well because that's always the most interesting Superman storyline is when he goes bad
mm-hmm.
and other people have
Yeah,
to stop him.
yeah.
Um, yeah, so yeah, really cool. What else happened? So one of the bits that apparently wasn't in the comic, I haven't confirmed this for myself or not, but was the Machine Head bit where that rock guy takes over the criminal
Yeah,
organization as well. That was sick
which is
because
cool.
yeah, didn't see that sort of coming. And that lion character, I think his name's Battle Beast. Um,
Awesome.
is a
Yeah, he's great. I
great
want to know
character
more
as
about
well.
him. He
Yeah,
was at the end again, just fucking around on a spaceship or something. But
yeah, yeah. No,
yeah,
any character like with that sort of Vegeta mindset of like you
yeah,
said that this
I
would be a
want
challenge.
to. Yeah, yeah. As he just pummels them all, kills that
Yeah,
Hulk girl.
yeah, yeah. And it's weird because I can't work out how invulnerable Invincible or Omni-Man is, because they seem to bleed and stuff, and
Yeah.
like that immortal guy hurts Omni-Man's eyes, which you could never
Yeah.
do that. That wouldn't work on Superman, sort of thing. So yeah, that was sick. What else? Probably my least favorite episode was the one with the cyborgs and the college. That was a bit of a lull.
Yeah, a little bit gay.
Well, quite literally, actually.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, which is good. But
yeah,
it was. Yeah, look, go to. I read the clip, like the premise before the episode started, and I was like, oh, it's a go to college episode. But I knew it would end up being pretty savage, and it kind of was, with that guy getting. I like how nothing good ever happens. Basically, like he never saves them.
No, exactly.
It never works out well, which is always great.
Yeah, like that whole city in the final episode gets like smashed to pieces, and he's not even able to save the people in the house, sort of thing.
By then you know that's what's going to happen. It doesn't make it any less dramatic when he's holding that woman and the kid in the building, and you know they're going to get crushed by the building.
Yeah,
and then they do, and then obviously that led into the subway, which was probably one of my favorite moments in animation history.
yeah.
When he just holds, and I knew it was coming when he like held him in front of the subway. I'm like, he's going to derail the whole train. But then it was even better than I thought, as he just like plows him through people, like they're just exploding on him.
Yeah.
This is what you want, Mark.
Yeah. What does he keep saying? He keeps saying stuff like that to him like the whole time. So yeah.
Everyone's got to grow old and die, and you'll just keep going.
Yeah. Yeah. Get it together, Mark. So good. So good. I love, and it's like, and Schillinger from Oz as well. So it's
I hope I would have picked up on that as the episodes went on, but I didn't realize in the first episode.
Yeah, and it's cool because he looks a lot like J. Jonah Jameson from Spider-Man. Omni-Man does, which is played by J.K. Simmons or whatever his name is as well. So awesome casting.
And Seth Rogen was that weird alien that comes every now and then.
Yeah.
And I noticed his picture on some of the covers of the comics that I was looking at in the comic shop.
Yeah. So I think
he must be a reoccurring main guy.
Yeah, that Galactic Alliance thing that they mentioned must be a thing coming up. I feel like they're building towards that.
What was the thing at the end about the water? He made them, all the people drink the water, and then they couldn't see whatever light that.
Oh yeah,
building.
Yeah. No,
I sort of like that happened so quick, and I was like, "What are they talking about now?"
Yeah, no, don't know exactly. I know about as much as what you've just said now. So but there was some people working on some stuff in there. It looked like Machine Head was one of those people, so it'd be really cool to see where it goes, because obviously Omni-Man's going to come back at some point.
I reckon I'll buy the comics after this. I saw them and I wasn't sure what to do about it, but now I think I will read ahead.
Yeah. So if you buy the volume 1, it's pretty much season 1, so you might be better off just
I'll probably avoid that.
Yeah. But no spoilers for me if you do that. Hopefully it doesn't take too long to make the next season. Like, I mean, it looks like it's all pretty computer generated. Like, it's way too accurate to be hand drawn and all that kind of stuff.
What do you think of his costume? I wish he didn't have the goggles.
Yeah, the costume is a bit nonsense, actually. It's because I think they're kind of trying to trying to half make him between like young Superman and Spider-Man, I reckon.
Yeah,
And I reckon the
it's definitely
goggles
a
are trying to make
Spider-Man
him.
vibe.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We haven't seen a Spider-Man type character in there yet, though. But
No, I was just thinking that
seen,
as well.
yeah, I've seen a good deal of other ones. Definitely had
Well,
like
there's
the
even
whole
like a
Justice League.
Gambit. There's a Gambit guy.
Mm. Yeah, that douchey guy that's in the
Yeah,
new Protectors, and
the
then
new
there's
team.
obviously the Hulk. Like that multiple person is like a common sort of comic book character.
Yeah, yeah.
Rubbish power to have, just to be able to make heaps of copies of yourself.
And there's the one that can shrink like the Ant-Man.
Yeah.
And there's, I don't know
what is
what
that?
the pink chick's meant to be. She's kind of Psylocke, but not.
Yeah. She seems pretty crazily powerful if you can just alter atoms and molecules. Like, sure, you could
Yeah,
just turn Omni-Man into a bunch of flowers or something. Then
yeah. She's just having a great time living in a treehouse, helping farmers grow crops or something.
yeah. And who else is there? What is that? The black guy in that team do? Like, what's his?
Yeah, the one who lost his powers, so got his powers back.
Yeah, I have no idea
I
what
don't
his
know.
powers are.
No, because he had a suit that must have been replacing his powers.
Mm. Yeah.
Yeah. We'll see. And then Robot is now. Does Robot have that Gambit powers? Doesn't look like it.
It doesn't seem to, does he?
He should have though. But anyway.
Yeah. I feel like that's a part of the
cloning process
that you would want.
Yeah. But I did enjoy those blue guys when they escaped from prison and he just held one of them out to get cut apart by the laser beams. That was probably one of my favorite bits too. Yeah.
Yeah. That was
like,
really
this
good.
is why you're the clone, and just pushes him in front of the plasma cannon and he just gets ripped apart.
Those guys are they're really good. And then that little storyline, how Robot broke him out and all that stuff, that was good as well.
Yeah.
Robot's a bit weird. He's a bit like either Iron Man, but he's also like Krang from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Definitely Krang. If you hadn't said Krang, I was going to say Krang.
Yeah.
Which is great. Did they kill that Krang thing? I can't remember now.
Yeah, I think it died. After
he smothered it or something. Yeah. Can't remember. They were talking about what they were going to do and can't actually remember what happened.
Yeah. So pretty kick-ass.
And they're making the immortal guy back alive again as well.
Yeah, because he seems like a good character, although he just constantly gets fucking waxed by Omni-Man, it turns out. Getting his like head cut off.
And ripped in half later on. Yeah.
It's just like a walking
advertisement
for Mortal Kombat.
That was good at the end there. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was also great in the last one how Mark saves that fighter pilot and then Omni-Man just comes and like punches his head in or whatever he did.
Yeah. Oh, the pilot.
The pilot. You knew it was going to happen and it was great. Yeah.
Yeah. That's that was awesome. What else do we have?
But the last episode was slow. I found
the very last one.
The very last one. Yeah, I enjoyed it, but there was a lot of not much going on.
Yeah, because it had all the recovery stuff and everything, didn't it?
Yeah.
And went back home with his mom, and
I
remember the bit from the comic actually where it says she's more like a pet to me.
Yeah, that was great. I kind of think of him over as a pet.
Yeah. And he was like, he's so sincere when he said it as well. Like, it was a good thing to say. It was awesome.
Yeah. Fucking hilarious.
Yeah. Did it have is that, or was it the second last episode? No, it must have been the last one where it had like the Viltrumite war where they just decided who was strong enough to survive and all that stuff as well.
Yeah.
So that was cool.
Showed them all fighting around the city and then just a big pile of bodies.
Yeah.
Like a massive pile of bodies.
Yeah. no, so good, so good. Yeah, so maybe there's a possibility of a bunch of Viltrumites as well.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Towards the
Yeah,
end of it, just like
yeah, they'll
Superman
definitely have like
2.
a Superman 2. Exactly what I was gonna say. Some sort of
Yeah,
exiles or something.
yeah. No, no, it was awesome. It was awesome.
Yeah.
What else? What else, mate? What else have we got?
Sums up that all pretty good.
Yeah, no, I think so. But yeah, so I want to see more Battle Beast in the next one.
Yeah.
So what are some of these ones called? Yeah, they're called the Mauler twins, those blue guys. That's good. Yeah, no, that's about it, I think.
No, definitely a good show.
Great show, A+ recommendation.
Yeah.
I thought it'd be good when I saw the trailer. I'm just like, this looks pretty much exactly like the animation's exactly the same as the comic book.
Oh, you definitely thought it was going to be good because you flung it at me like before you'd seen it, like how this is going to be great.
Yeah, and I was like, yeah, it just looked the same. There was just enough violence in the trailer. I'm just like, all right, cool. It's going to have all the violence in it then. And yeah, I'm happy I'm happy they made it the way they did instead of making it like live action or something and then just ruining it and making it rubbish like all the other stuff is today. With the exception of Cobra Kai.
Yeah, it reminded me a little, and I think, correct me if I'm wrong, if it is an Image, is Kick-Ass.
Yeah. Yep. I don't know if Image is Kick-Ass or not, but
I think it is.
Yeah. Yeah, you think it's going to be a fun comedy or something like that. And no, it's super, super violent.
Kick-Ass was fucking awesome.
Yeah. Hit Girl, great character. Yeah,
and Nicolas Cage playing the Batman from the 70s kind of character, or even the 60s. Adam West, definitely playing an Adam West Batman.
Yeah, no, it's peak Nicolas Cage. Actually, peak Nicolas Cage is like Con Air / Face Off era.
Yeah,
but definitely a good version of Nicolas Cage. Yeah. So and fucking hopefully this makes them make some other stuff into good animation as well, like Spawn and like just buy up some of these things and make them good.
I did, mate. I was looking at Spawn again today just because of this. It looks good.
Well, HBO did a really good animated series of Spawn back.
Yeah, that was good. Yeah,
that was awesome.
I had that on tape.
Yeah, same. Yeah, it was really good.
And they made the movie, which wasn't good.
No. Good soundtrack. Not a bad soundtrack. That movie.
Was it Korn or something?
Yeah, there's a bunch of Korn. There was like Crystal Method. So there's like, just like, it's so I don't understand why people can't make good shit when it's already good. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like it's like
wreck it.
Yeah, just make it the same. Which is all they've done here. Like they haven't added any like new creative bits or tried to like I don't know. It's just so easy. It's like you've got the story, just remake it.
Just do it.
Yeah.
Fantastic. All right, mate. Well, that was a good chat about a good show.
It was. So sort your avatar out, mate, because it looks weird sitting there with your little white circle.
I don't know what happened there. I'm going to do one myself. I don't want to get in trouble for when we become famous. I don't want to get in trouble for like just using an image of Gandalf.
And if you're a person in the world that's listened to this, which I doubt, subscribe. You'll be our first subscriber. And every time I do a video, I'm going to say such and such was our first subscriber. So thank you.
Love it.
All right. So next one, what should we do? Should we do some movies that were actually good?
Yeah, let's do those movies. We've been talking about it. Let's do a
Yeah.
90s movie revisit.
Yeah, and we'll just do a bit of a wide-ranging discussion from
Yeah.
Highlander to Aliens to
Predator.
something else that Bill Paxton was in. The
Yeah.
Paxton verse.
The Baxterverse.
The Paxton cinematic universe.
Yeah. I can't believe he's gone.
Yeah. Yeah. That was a shock, wasn't it? That was a shock.
That was.
Yeah.
Only because I expect him to just be in every movie I ever watch, deep down.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or
And
every
it's just
good
like,
movie I ever watch.
yeah. Yeah. It's just amazing here. James Cameron outlived him. It's bizarre.
Mm-hmm. On that note, dedicate this to loving memory of Bill Paxton. It's game over, man.
Yeah. All right, mate. Well, thank you for the chat.
All right, mate.
And
yeah, cheers. Talk to you soon.
Bye.